you remember on the episode 1 of how to start a zero waste lifestyle, we focused on the garbage. That was the actual items going to the landfill. Well, today we're going to focus on recycling. What are you throwing in your recycling box? What's actually going to get recycled? And if you know anything about recycling, it's a little bit broken. Not much actually gets recycled, but we still have to try. I tell you what, guys, when I found out that going zero waste or low waste or just doing your best also involved your recycling, I was very surprised. I was like, what? What do you mean, the recycling? I have to work on lowering my recycling as well as my garbage? Like, are you insane? I'm not even joking. When I found that out, I was like a little deflated. I was like, okay, because I know all about recycling, especially in my area. Recycling is actually very personal depending on where you live, what country, state, province, whatever your rules are for your area. I mean, it's so bad in some places that either A, they don't have it at all, or B, one city will accept like paper and then the city next to it won't accept paper, but they'll take glass. It's really ridiculous. We need a worldwide better recycling system. But the issue is some people don't even want to try recycling because they think it doesn't make a difference. And it does make a difference, but yes, there is issues with the recycling system. So we're just going to do our best. And that's what zero waste and low waste lifestyle is about. Don't focus on the zero. You guys are going to drive yourself crazy if you try to do everything. Just start small. So you are staring at my recycling bin stuff. Now, just by looking at all this stuff, I could tell right away there's stuff that shouldn't be in here. Well, for one thing, is you see all these bottles of Coke and 2 cans of Pepsi. Both are recyclable. You can actually bring those back to our local grocery store and put it in the machine to get your deposit of 5 cents back. I have a can of maple syrup. This is metal. It's all clean. It's highly recyclable. It's a tin. Okay, these are yogurt tubes that are containers that are recyclable. So what you want to do when you're looking at your recycling is to see what swaps you can make, right? So this is cream. This is real dairy cream for coffee. My boyfriend loves this stuff. He just like needs to have cream in his coffee, right? I'm gonna admit it's pretty good. I like it too. But normally what I would do is I would just make my own oat milk. And oat milk, I can get oats in bulk, package free, no problem. But he prefers the cream. So we get the cream. Thankfully, where we live in Quebec, Canada, they will take these cartons. No problem. All this stuff here, this is all paper and cardboard. Now, if you wanted, you could take all this cardboard and paper, especially these, and you can cut them up in tiny little pieces, and I put them in the bottom of our compost. So it's all compostable. You can also burn it if you have like an outside fire pit or something, because it's just paper and cardboard. There's no problem with it. What else do we have here? Now, this stuff, these are little yogurt tubes. Like a little yogurt cup, whatever you want to call it. And these are not recyclable, actually. So they shouldn't be in there. They don't even have a recycle symbol. So those will end up in the garbage. We have a Olivieri tortellini package. And actually when you look at this package, this is not recyclable also. There's no symbol on it anywhere. And these are aluminum cat food cans. Perfectly recyclable. Aluminum gets recycled really fast. What else? Let's keep digging. These potatoes. this is a plastic bag of potatoes. It is recyclable, so it's no problem. But normally, I buy potatoes actually in a paper bag. You can get like huge 50-pound bags, 20-pound bags, 10-pound bags in paper only. No, the only plastic that would be on it is that little mesh thing on it. But these ones came from a place, kind of like the Flash Food app I've talked about before, where the food, or these potatoes in particular, they were going to be thrown out. So they were actually going to go to the landfill in the garbage. The food was going to be wasted along with the packaging if they didn't sell it, right? So I bought them, and you could say you saved them. I stopped the food from going to the landfill, and the only thing we're doing is we're going to recycle this bag. So it is way better to have packaging to save the food, to stop the food waste, than it is to worry about having this bag in your recycling. There are all different sides and facets of zero waste living and eco living that, you know, you have to weigh one to the other, but your biggest thing is to stop food waste before you worry about your packaging. Well guys, that's the video for this week, and I hope you learned something. Remember, just do your best. That's all we can do, really. And I will see you next Saturday. Neopies. We gotta work on it, eh?